Greetings, Royal Queens and Kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa, and welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. We have a great layout for you today, honey. When I tell you the layout and the spread is really spreading, honey, it's been a lot going on. And now it seems like everyone is getting their recognition except for the Queen, And I'm going to tell you why. Because they are afraid to come back and say, girl, I apologize to you. And I'm sorry I have to eat this dirt because I was there. And I told you all who the mole was. I said, Kimmie's a mole. Now everybody's antennas are starting to go, oh, it's Kimmie. Oh, yeah, it's Kimmie. And y'all weren't saying that when I was saying it. Huh? They always want to point me out to be the bad guy, honey. I'll be the bad guy. I'll be the bad guy. I'll be the Chung Lee. I'll be the villain, because this is my show. Oh, yeah, this is my show. And I have about 2 or 3, 4 shows scheduled for later on. Oh, yeah. Listen here, nobody will sit up here and try to dim my light. I was there. I supported you and I worked for free. Pro bono. What is pro bono? Is they work for free. I worked for free, but I was not staying up 10, 12, 16 hours. I'm not answering my phone every 5 minutes. And those were the non-negotiables that I set. Either you're going to respect it or you can get on. And I think that's where the disconnect had come with me and her friend because I stood on business. I stood on business and I still stand on business. And then this is what she said today. She says, Tulsi is not the mole. Kimmie is. And she couldn't apologize. She couldn't do anything. Only thing she could do was think back to the conversations that she and I had that were heart to heart, that never left the phone, that never left that never left us. I never went on here and gave you guys a whole diary. Oh, I just got off the phone with Jaguar and this is what I recouped. This is what I investigated. Oh, you guys, I'm just going to act like I'm Jag's friend because I want to get up under her. Listen here, as Jaguar today, when Jaguar had relocated, when they had relocated, I believe it was either her, yeah, it was her by herself. And I was like, don't tell nobody where you are. Don't even tell me where you are. Don't even tell me where you are. I just need to know that you're somewhere safe. You have the proper necessities, you have food, you have hygiene, and you have a roof over your head. That was my main concern. I never wanted to dabble in her business. I never wanted to get intimate. Me and Jaguar never had conversations about what me and my husband do in the bedroom. It just never got there. And it wasn't, I'm not going to share that with just anybody. That's private to me and my husband. You know, I vowed that day when I went down there and I said, yes, I do. Oh, I meant it. I meant it. And you want to talk about somebody wanting the fame and the attention. I knew that Kimmie was interested in Craig Conscious. I knew that. I felt it in my spirit because I've had older women come on to me. I know what that's like. Okay. And it can be uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. You're vulnerable. You're thinking that, hey, I'm just over here chilling. This lady is cool. And all the while she's sizing you up like a snake so she can get in and wrap you up. So she can get in there and wrap you up. That woman ain't no different than these pastors out here in these churches, sitting out here praying and grooming on people. That's a sickness. That's a sickness. And the reason why her son doesn't want her all in his business is because she acts like she's his girlfriend rather than his mother. Uh huh. Kimmy's son does not like it when she's around any of his love interests or anything like that because she wants to put her 2 cents in. She wants to regulate things, and she can't even regulate her own marriage. Can't even regulate her man's gear shift, okay? Because it's not coming out of park. It's stuck. Emergency brake. Okay. So while you thought that you were going to chew it on my time, Auntie Finesse, y'all know what movie that come from. Y'all remember that scene. Uh-huh. You remember. Hey, nephew, we can keep it in the family, you know. We can keep it in the family. Uncle Leroy ain't gotta know. You know what I'm saying? Your uncle don't have to know. You know. Your uncle isn't functional, you know. And I know you lied about your age. And you said that you were 26 and you're really 18. You know, Auntie Kimmie, Auntie Kimmie, Auntie Kimmie got her eyes on you. Uh huh. Listen here, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your husbands, hide your information because Miss Thing out here is not playing fair, honey. She says, "Oh, listen here, I was taking notes on you and I got all your information. Oh, I would tell everything." Cause she couldn't have her way because the guy that she lives in the house with on a daily basis isn't paying her no attention. You know, that's how it be, ladies. hmm That's why it's called self esteem. You got to do things for self. You've got to clean self up. Listen here, you're ugly on the inside, you're going to be ugly on the outside, and according to the photos. Uh huh. According to the photos. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. You were sitting over there, I mean, in that chair, want to be youthful, trying to cipher people's energy. You're a nut job. You are a nut job from Detroit. hmm Yeah, you're the nut job from Detroit. So if anybody wants to reference the nut job from Detroit, uh huh, the nut job that wants to get a nut because her husband won't give her one. And she got. Let's not forget that she does receive assistance. She receives assistance and she claims to be so bougie, right? Uh huh. Oh, yeah. I'm just, I'm blown away. You know, I'm just so blown away at the fact that you had to lie, you had to scheme, and you had to act maliciously to get some attention, to get your way, and things like that, you know? And guess what? I did this honestly. Let's be real. I did this honestly. I grew from the bottom up, right? We're almost at 4K. Get into it. hmm Absolutely. Kim Scorpio friend says, "Oh yeah, what is going on with this guys?" Absolutely, honey. Listen here. Young men are being preyed on. Uh-huh. Young men are being preyed on. Hmm. There's a cougar out on the loose, honey. Listen, there's a cougar out on the loose. She probably lost a lot cloud chasing behind Jag. Of course, if your nose is up under another woman and you're married and you're not giving your husband that attention, I could see why he's not rising to the occasion. Kim Scorpio friend says, "Good job, Toaster. I'm a day one." Okay, get into it. Absolutely. Kim Scorpio friend says, "Yes, you are growing and you will continue to do great. You're very authentic." And see, that's what they are trying to buy. That's what they are trying to mimic. But you can't mimic the truth, you know? It's either the truth or it isn't. And you could cover and you could play this role for as long as you want, but it's going to be one day when you get tired and you're going to say, F it. And I'm pretty sure she has regrets because now it looks as though you're an untrustworthy friend and nobody needs to tell you their business. Nobody needs to tell you their business. She has this like degree. I don't know. I think she's I think it was a degree of psychology or a therapist or something like that. Man, it feels to me they just giving degrees out to anybody. Oh, I remember the girl Kimmie Love from a way back before Miss Jag got pulled out the pool, child. Absolutely. And listen here, that's thank you for bringing it back to that day. Thank you for winding it back to that day. Now check this out. On that day, it was Kimmie's in charge. I still had my wrench, right? Jags, people that she was chilling with, SDW, OKP, they all were out here making a mockery of her while she was in jail, making videos, making strange faces while the woman is on there actually pouring out her heart. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, nobody deserves to be in that position. And that's why I took initiative and stood up to address it. And, once I stood up and spoke my piece, that's when you'll see me getting X'd out of people's off their panels and things like that because I was willing to tell the truth while they were willing to continue to lie and get money from people. And I've never been like that. If it's something that I need, I'm going to ask for it. But it's something that I don't need, I'm not going to take it. I mean, that's just how I've been. You don't be greedy. When God blesses you, he going to bless you. And what's for you is going to be for you. And so why I'm here today is to let this old hag know is that you sat up there, you had a plan, you had a motive, and you sat there, you didn't lie to us, you lied to yourself. That's time that you don't get to get back. And that's why you have those bags up under your eyes. Hello, under the tree. How are you doing? How are you doing? And thank you for coming. Okay. Tangy Grace says, I thought she had a degree in jagology. Listen here, it's in something, but it's not what she went. Girl, listen here. Let me take a sip. And also, let me brag on myself a little bit. It's okay to give yourself a hand clap when you've. This is a milestone. I made it to 3,800 supporters. 3,800 people believed in me. 3,800 people giving me a chance. When one person goes, I don't mind because there's somebody else that's waiting to listen to what Queen Tulsa has to say. And trust me, when I come on here, we might hang out, we might do. But at the end of the day, I want you guys to take away something that's going to elevate you and not restrain you. You don't deserve to get online, where you pay your phone bill. You get online for entertainment. And with all this maliciousness, it's just like anybody can get a YouTube channel, And so I just say this, vet the people as much as you can. Don't go off of what somebody's telling you. Go off of their actions. Actions speak louder than words, people. Actions speaks volumes of someone's character. You know, it speaks volumes. Under the Tree says, congratulations. And yes, I did hit that like button. Okay, thank you. Tangy Grace says 3,800. Yes, congratulations. Absolutely. Hey, her. How are you? And I'm just here for the entertainment. People already know how I give it up, or do they? Because you just never know how Queen Toast is going to be riding in, okay, in my Range Rover or my Rolls Royce, okay? And I want to thank everybody for pulling up, and thanks for not pulling on the lawn, okay? Thanks for pulling on the concrete in the garage, okay? We just had the lawn man here earlier. So the palace is definitely ready, and we will be doing some uh, women fellowship this evening. I have to slide that in today, so we'll be doing women's fellowship. We'll do some affirmations. We'll love on each other. We will support one another, and we will learn how to call our sisters out effectively. Effectively, because there needs to be an effective communication. If we're going to our female counterparts and saying, y'all rowdy, we're not going to get anywhere. And vice versa, we were going to go to our male counterparts and with a conversation. We can't come in with steam. You've got to calm down. Everything is not a let me get my moment type of situation. I like that. And I'm just glad that I stayed true to myself. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be clear. And I want you guys to remember this. Best thing I've ever did was learn how to be my own friend and separate myself. And listen here, when things don't go right, or if things I get pushed out of somewhere, I don't trip. That's a rejection for my protection, because I'm a chosen one. And a lot of people be sitting up here playing in my face. And look at them now. They're having to eat dirt. They're having to eat their words. And this is only the beginning. Trust me. Only the beginning. Under the Tree says, yes, when Kimmie kicked you out, you left gracefully without looking back. Absolutely. I was grateful. Okay, cool, no problem. Let me move on. My time is up here, right? That's how I've taken it. My time is up here. My season is up. Now it's time for me to go and heal and mend other people together. And guess what? Oh boy. When Kimmie saw that I was a star, okay. She says, oh my gosh, she's really a queen. Oh, she's really royal. Uh-huh. Ariel Summers says, congratulations, queen, on gathering. Okay, because I'm out here gathering 3,800 supporters. Butterflies. Yes. So I got to read that again. Congratulations, queen, on gathering 3,800 butterflies. Yes. I was a caterpillar at one point in time here on YouTube. I was out here crawling around trying to find my way. And listen here, boy, did I transition. Oh my goodness. That setback was, oh baby. The major comeback is real. And I will continue to thrive and survive and give you guys the best of me. It's all I can do. I'm not here to take from you. I'm not here to stress you out. I'm here to give you commentary. Everybody needs a laugh here and there. Laughter is good for their soul, right? And being that we've experienced the weather, it kind of pushed back some projects that we had planned for you all, but just don't be alarmed. We're definitely going to take care of you. All right. So on that note, we've been here for 20 minutes. I want you guys to set those notifications and come on back a little bit later. We have some great things for you. I love you. DJ, kick the beat up, and we'll be back.